Flippity sleep flap. Flippity boo.
So today, for this video, I want to talk to you about Monster Cards. Monster Cards is one of my favorite games. It's a homemade card game, storytelling game. It's kind of like Pokemon or Magic cards, but you make them yourself. And well, it's been in my life for a long time. I think it's super good for helping with brainstorming creative ideas. And it's also just a lot of fun to play with a couple of other people, maybe family members or friends. Yeah, it's a drawing game. It's gonna be cool. I miss you guys. Hope you're doing great.
So to cut your monster cards all about the same size, which is what I like to do, I cut an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper in half, and then in half again, and then I turn it and I cut it in half the other way. So the measurements are 2.75 3 times across the long way, and 4.25 the short way. I'm using cardstock, which I like because it's stiff, but you could use index cards also if you don't want to measure things out. So I categorize the monster cards into a few sections. I think of them as creatures, like characters, objects, like things, actions, like things that creatures do, adjectives, which describe things, and environments, like places. I'm going to show you my monster cards that I happen to have right now. They're not the best, maybe, and they're not exactly what you should make for yourself. Just think about what you're interested in. So what I am showing you here is a rotten apple, a bottle of glue, a swarm of flies, an igloo, question marks like confusion, a dream card. This one's teleportation. So some of the cards are kind of vague, like they could probably do different kinds of things depending on the game that you're playing. I have a sleep card, it's just the word sleep. So some of them could just be words. Charging an electronic device card, whatever that other card is, underground lair, and a mystery egg. That is a computer monitor, maybe? Scissors, so that could cut physical things or maybe cut something else. A gift box. Bugs. Balance card. A spool of thread and needle in case you need to sew something or hem some clothing. Again, all of these cards could perform different kinds of functions depending on the context or scenario, the situation in the game. And I'll explain that in the next video, how a game is played. That is a garbage can. Drippy, wet. Campfire. And, well, cancel something maybe? Stop. End. Health. A key to something. Or maybe it's a toothbrush. This one, we don't know what it is. It could be lots of different things. Maybe it's an environment, a place. There's a cyborg card. It's kind of the me card, character card, and gloopy. So go ahead and make your own cards. I would suggest 10 to 20 You probably want to have a good selection of character cards or creature cards, objects, actions, environments, adjectives, a good balance of those different kinds of cards. And then in the next video, I'll go ahead and play a game to show you how I play it. So have fun making the cards, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.